Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Now, here's... Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Levine. Right wing. Buzelis, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Miller. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Now here's Levine. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ball with it, and it's Miller picking him up. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's a smart play from Levine. He understands how to get the defender in the air.
The Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. They throw good, Levine. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Here's Buzelis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Harper's shot's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Ivasic. Pass to Buzelis. Spins. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Miller, and no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. That evens the score.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here is Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Boozer. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Buzelis has got 7 points in the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Giannis. Ivisic pulls it in. Here's Chicago. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Chicago trailing here. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Boozer. Levine with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Outside, Levine. Here's Buzelis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 9.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now, here's Ball. Still scoreless. Right side, Boozer. Back to Ball. There's the screen. Here's Buzelis. Here's Ivisic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Harper. Here's Miller. Ivisic pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Levine. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. It's Charlotte leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the
15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Powers through inside, Giannis. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
White looking around. Shoots over Harper. White, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Number 9, Carter Bryant.
Left side, Miller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Charlotte's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Miller. Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Salas. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Christopher. And here's Stewart. Here's Miller. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Right side, Collins. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. The Bulls with another miss. Charlotte leading by 7. White drives in. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. White up top. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's good. 2 points.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Williams.
Remaining in the first half.
Collins in the post. Here's Salas. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Over Kispert. Salas can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And stolen by White. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Over in the corner, Dosunmu trains the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Here's the drive. Christopher, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Stewart.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
That'll do it for the first half. Hornets lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bulls trail by 12. Ball with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Boozer. Clock at 6. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Christopher. Off with the layup.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside ball. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Miller. It's deflected, and he gets it back. The kick out to Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And to Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Buzelis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Charlotte's shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
The kick out to Harper. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Buzelis. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Miller outside to the left side wing. And here's Harper from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harper's got 9.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Ivicic. There's the pick. Here's Buzelis. It's good, and it's his 6th pick against 11 attempts.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Bulls. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Miller inside, and the shot goes in. He's got 11.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now Buzelis, 18 points for him. Rebounded by Clinton. Hornets leading by 13. And let's get an update on Keegan Murray's injury. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Williams up on top. No scoring in this one. Here's Collins. Can't hit from in close. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Here's Williams. Pass to White. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Takes it inside. Here's Dosunmu. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Fires from 14. Bulls trailed by 17. Pass to Salas. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Bridges, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Christopher. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Christopher. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Right side, Bryant. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Outside, White. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Nice D from Bryant.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's in there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bulls trail by 21. Here's Dosunmu. Makes it off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Going inside. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, White. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
White with it. He's picked up by Bryant. Here's Salas. And it's off from three-point range. For 3, Kispert, and the 3 ball is good. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
At the elbow, Collins. Here's Dosunmu. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. There's the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Buzelis with the ball. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
6 on the shot clock. Back to ball. Pass to Buzelis. From outside the arc, Miller grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Now Buzelis. Good D by Miller. The shot from the low post is good.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Buzelis with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Buzelis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hornets basketball.
Charlotte in total control.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Hornets, Harper taking 2 shots.
And Harper drops them both. Buzelis with the ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Harper. Stolen by Ball. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. No good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess